figured I should give a book review on the Course of Miracles because it's a cult book, and so cult books should get my attention. And I liked it. I think it had an impact on my life. I got it 10 years ago. My Reiki teacher gave it to me, and I gave him the guarantee book. He was all into it. You're supposed to read it in 1 year. It's written by Jesus Christ, channeled through a lady, and it says one thing over and over and over again, kind of with no rhyme or reason to it. It says it over and over again, kind of like the Quran, like a fireside chat thing. It basically says that you shouldn't make favorites. Don't be friends with somebody just because they're similar to you. You should make friends with somebody because they're a person. And that was a pretty cool philosophy. Kind of made me remember this one incident when Jesus is talking atop the mount, and his family comes, and somebody goes, "Hey, Jesus, your family's here finally to watch you speak," after they've been ignoring him. And he goes, "What family? I don't have a family. Human race is my family." And I think that's pretty much the gist of what Jesus came down to earth to teach, is that your family is your human family, and if you hang out with people just because they're similar to you and they believe the same thing as you, then all that does is create these separate enclaves of people who agree with each other and think that they're right and everybody else is wrong just because they agree that they're right. And it's kind of like fundamentalist Christians. They go to church and they pat each other on the back and they preach to the choir, and if they do that enough, it makes them right. Kind of like the Chinese invade Tibet, and they keep saying Tibet was never their own country, and if they say it enough, it makes it right, or something like that. And so anyway, I actually kind of, I guess, took that to heart, and I kind of take it even farther. And like, people, you get on like personal sites and stuff, and you read what people say, and they're always like, "I want somebody with this kind of personality, that kind of personality," and it's like, why don't you just go try to have somebody who has the body you want and forget about the personality. And people be like, "Oh, but that's superficial." Well, maybe it's superficial to want to hang out with people with the same interests as you. Personally, I think the strong and person who will, it's more difficult obviously, but the person who will, people who help and contribute to society the most are the people who hang out with people who are dissimilar to them. And if you can hang out with anybody but not change who you are, hang out with anybody and then tell them your same beliefs as you would tell anybody. If everybody did that, then everybody would understand each other, because the reason people don't understand each other is because they don't share what they believe. Because, I don't know, probably because since the beginning of time, if you do that, you're killed. But nowadays, all people can do is hurl insults at you, stupid insults and that. So that's the beauty of YouTube. I want to let the world know what I believe about everything. Because if I do that, then I can use that as like a reason for other people to do it too. And if everybody did that, then it'd be a great way to educate yourself. You could be like, type some issue, and then like 500 people pop up saying what they think about it, and then you can watch a few people, and then you find somebody you agree with, then you can watch all of their videos and what they believe about everything, and find out what they believe about this and what they don't believe about that, and then judge them like, this is what this kind of person believes, and it becomes transparent. That's what we need. Everybody agrees that you need transparency. So that's basically what I think about that book, The Course of Miracles. Would I recommend it? It's a slow read. I don't know. If that's what you're after and you can't seem to get past petty little differences, sure. Okay, I did it!